Okay, I'll share my screen now. This is our SAT book, and today we are going to talk about percentages. Okay, can you see my screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so let's get started. A percent is a ratio that compares a number to 100. For example, 30% is 30 by 100. Okay, this is what the definition says. Let's talk about what it basically is. Okay, so this is per cent. Per is basically this and cent is 100. Okay, so if I have 30%, I would write it as 30 per cent. Cent is 100, per is division, and this is how I would write 30%. Okay, is it clear? The
Yes, ma'am.
concept of what percent is. Okay, so to convert a decimal to a percentage, move the decimal point 2 units to the right and add a percent symbol. Okay, let's leave this. Let's talk about our own example. So let's say we have 0.65, right? We have 0.65 and we want to know how it would look like if we talk about the percentage. Okay, so we simply need to multiply it with 100%. Okay, this is a trick. You can write down 65%. This definition that you'll be moving the decimal points 2 units to the right is basically this. Whenever you have a decimal number, like you have 0.04 and you want to convert it to a percentage, okay, you need to know that what 0.04 would look like as a percentage. You simply have to multiply it with 100% and you will get 4%. Okay, is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. One method of converting a fraction to a percentage is to first change the fraction to a decimal by dividing the numerator by the denominator and to then change the decimal to a percentage. Okay, let's leave it. यहाँ पे हो क्या रहा है? We have 3/5 और इस 3/5 को हमने convert करना है into percentage. Okay, let's see. अभी हमने देखा है कि वी हैड दिस डेसिमल नंबर और इसको हमने परसेंटेज में कैसे कन्वर्ट किया बाय सिंपली मल्टीप्लाइंग 100%. ठीक है, तो यहाँ पे क्या है, वी हैव 3/5. वी सिंपली नीड टू फाइंड द डेसिमल नंबर. ठीक है, डेसिमल नंबर कैसे फाइंड होगा, वी नो दैट राइट. हम इसको डिवाइड करेंगे 3/5 को, वी गेट दिस 0.60 और इसको सिंपली हम 100 से मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे एंड वील गेट द परसेंटेज. सो दिस इज बेसिकली 60%, right? So here we had a fraction और उसको हमने देखा कि परसेंटेज में कैसे कन्वर्ट करना है. सिंपली पहले हमने उसको डेसिमल बनाया है और उसको हमने 100% से मल्टीप्लाई कर दिया. अब ये एक तरीका है. ठीक है, वी हैव अनदर मेथड एज वेल. व्हाट इज द सेकंड मेथड? 3/5 है हमारे पास और इसको हमने डायरेक्टली मल्टीप्लाई करना है. ठीक है, सो आई विल डू इट ओवर हियर. वी हैव 3/5 and I can multiply 100 by 100 over here. Okay, इसमें कोई issue नहीं है. This 100 by 100 is cancelable, like I'll get 1 here. So ये बिल्कुल ठीक है. ठीक है, I can multiply any number with 1, उससे कोई issue नहीं होगा, right? You understand this?
Yes, ma'am.
अच्छा, I'm not being able to hear you properly. Wait, yeah, okay, sorry. So yeah, so the second way of converting a fraction to a percentage is by writing the fraction, multiplying it by 100 over 100. Now we'll cancel this 5. 1 times is 5 and 5 20 times is 100. So we will have 60 by 100. And this 60 by 100 is basically 60%. Okay, the 60 by 100 is basically 60%. So this is how we do it. Okay, do you understand the two ways of converting a fraction into percentage?
Yes, ma'am.
Perfect. To change a percentage to a decimal, move the decimal two places to the left and eliminate the percentage symbol. Okay, right. Now we have 64%, right? We have 64% and we need to know how it would look like as a decimal. So they're saying simply remove the decimal sign and put it over here. Simply remove the percentage sign and take the decimal two places to the left. As in if we have 64%, at the moment the decimal is over here, so they're telling us to move it two places to the left. So we'll have 0.64 and we need to remove the percentage sign, right? But a simple way to do is, if we have 64%, what is 64%? 64%, and we know what this is. This is 0.64. So percentage, the word percent itself is very helpful. Okay, whenever you have percent, you should know what percent means. If you have 64%, 64% means this. So things would be really easy. Okay, this is a very easy concept. Are you able to understand it clearly?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Sorry. Right. To change. Okay, let's just do it. Okay. Just give me a second. My writing tablet is not working. Okay, now it is. So to change a percentage to a fraction, divide by 100 and reduce. This is very simple. यहाँ पे था कि परसेंटेज को डेसिमल में कन्वर्ट करना है, उसके लिए भी हमने पहले परसेंटेज को फ्रैक्शन में कन्वर्ट किया, और जो बेसिक कॉन्सेप्ट है कि अगर 100 नीचे है तो 0.64 हो जाएगा, ठीक है। यहाँ पे परसेंटेज को फ्रैक्शन में कन्वर्ट करना है. When we are converting percentage to a fraction, 44% is 44 by 100, and simply we need to cancel out things and we left with a reduced fraction. So this is how you change a percentage to a fraction. Do you get it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Keep in mind that any percentage that is 100 or greater converts to a number greater than 1, such as a whole number or a mixed number. अब for example हमारे पास 500% था. Now obviously 500% would be 5. Why? We don't know why it is 5. All we know is 500% means 500 divided by 100, and if we simplify it, we'll be left with a 5. So this is what they are trying to say, okay? You don't need to learn anything. The only thing you need to know here is that percent is basically per 100, okay? Is it clear? Okay. अच्छा, अब इधर we have some common fraction, decimal and percentages, ठीक है? ये बहुत basic चीज है, but इस table को I would suggest you can print it and paste it अपनी cupboard पे या दरवाजे के पीछे in your room, because ये जो चीजें हैं ना, ये आपका time बहुत ज्यादा बचाती हैं, ठीक है, exam में. Okay, and I need to admit Zahib. Okay, yeah, let's see. Assalamu alaikum Zahib, can you hear me? Hello? Zahib, can you hear me? I can't hear you. Zahib, please unmute and confirm if you can hear me or not. Just give me a second. I got a message from Zahib. Let's see what he's saying. Okay, we have a message. No, but he has already joined. Wait, I'll be back.